Casting a circle would be, if this training series of segments is your introduction to magic, going to be your first significant use of magical energy. There are many ways of going about doing this. They all basically will require the ability to raise and focus energy through mainly visualization. A good preliminary method of doing this would be to sit in the center of your perceived circle and focus your awareness on the space around you. Feel the boundary of the circle, even though you are seated in place and not able to actually get up and touch it. Feel it as if there is a boundary there, as if there is a presence there, other than empty space. Meditate and focus until you're ready, and then once you've been able to do this effectively, you can then begin by doing more physical actions. Some start in the north, some start in the east. This is all based on the tradition that you want to follow, but for the sake of argument, let's say east. Go to the eastern point of your circle and extend your projective hand. That would be the hand that you write with. That is considered your power hand, and it'll be referred to as the projective hand from here on out. Focus all your attention on that hand, all your awareness. Tense the muscles in the arm until it almost, it may even begin to shake. Use your index finger, a power finger, on that hand to trace the boundary of the circle as you walk clockwise to the south, and then the west, and the north, and then back to the east. Walk the entire boundary of the circle, and as you walk the boundary, visualize a blue flame coming from your finger, or current of energy. It could just be a blue light, and creating a permanent visible line around you. And then once you're able to focus and be able to solidify the idea of this line, and this may take several times working on this, you can then understand that it actually extends the circle. The magic circle is not merely a circle. It extends both above and below you as an orb, as a sphere, more like. So we could call it a magic sphere, more appropriately. And it extends above and below you, using the boundary of the circle as almost like the diameter of it. So this is the nemeton. And if you are going to be working with an altar or in an enclosed room, you want to make sure that there's enough space all the way around your altar and within the room so that you can work unrestricted. Once you're familiar with the general practice of casting a circle, then you can add another element to it, what some call elemental candles. You can use a red in the south for fire, blue in the west for water, green in the north for earth, and yellow in the east for air. And this will introduce you to the idea of using supplementative objects to bring you to the internal point that you desire. It's not required at all, but it helps you also to get familiar with the elemental energies through color and sensation. If possible, move clockwise whenever you travel about the nemeton while it's operating, and then you'll do it counterclockwise when you're closing or negating the energies of the circle. The basic format of casting a circle that I've explained will suffice as far as basic techniques and spellcraft, things like that, ritual magic. The more ceremonial, high magical traditions have their own versions, but this will get you going. Each system of magic has its own way, so these extra things beyond even the candles can be added later, or even not at all. As I said, magic doesn't have to be cast within a circle.